Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to ay magre-review tayo for college entrance exam mathematics. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so this time ay magre-review ulit tayo for college entrance exam mathematics, which is part 13. So itong reviewers natin for math is applicable kung magte-take kayo ng college entrance exam for UPCAT, PUPSET, ACET, DCAT, USTET, etc. So aside dito sa playlist natin for college entrance exam reviewer for mathematics, ay meron din akong separate playlist sa iba't ibang branches ng mathematics like algebra, trigonometry, geometry, analytic geometry, pre-calculus, and so on, na pwede nyo ring panoorin para sa more discussions ng every topics within the mathematics branches. Okay? So ililink ko na lang yung playlist para ma-check nyo din. So magsasagot ulit tayo ng sets of questions. So sa part 12 ay nagtapos tayo sa item number 120. So let's start with item number 121. So in the figure below, if radius OX is 12 and the area of the right triangle OXY is 72, what is the area of the shaded region? Okay, so meron daw tayong circle kung saan yung radius OX niya raw, ito yon is 12, right? Tapos yung area daw nitong right triangle OXY is ilan? 72. So ano yung area nitong kabuuang shaded portion, yung light green? So mapapansin nyo, itong figure natin is binubuo siya ng circle at saka right triangle. So pag pinaghiwalay natin, ang bale total area natin is itong circle plus itong triangle, right? Kaso, putol tong circle, hindi siya whole circle, right? Itong portion na to nung triangle, this one, hindi siya kasama. Kasi sinakop siya nung triangle, right? So, parang ito lang yung area natin for circle. So, this area plus this area is equal to the area of the composite figure, right? So, kailangan nating mahanap yung area nitong partial circle tsaka area nitong right triangle. By the way, given pala yung area nitong right triangle na 72. So, ito na lang area nung partial circle. So, total area is equal to area nitong circle plus area nitong triangle. So, meron na tayong area nitong triangle, right? 72. Then, ito na lang area nung circle. So, alam natin na yung area nung circle is what? Pi r squared, right? So, meron tayong radius na given, 12. So, itong area na to is para sa kabuang circle. Kaso yung circle natin is may hati, right? Hindi siya buo. So, kailangan nating mahanap yung angle na to para yung portion lang nitong circle natin is this angle. Di-divide natin sa kabuang angle ng circle is what? 360 or 2 pi, right? So, pag nahanap natin tong angle na to, ma-minus natin sa kabuang whole circle and then divide natin sa 360 or 2 pi para mahanap natin yung fraction ng circle na lang na to. Okay? So, kailangan natin tong angle na to. So, magbase tayo dito sa right triangle. So, alam natin na itong area ng triangle is what? Equal siya sa 1/2 base times height, right? So, given siya ng area niya na 72. Equate natin. 1/2 times, let's say itong height niya is 12. So, unknown natin, let's say itong base. So, B times height na 12. So, masasolve natin si base, right? So, solving for base here, cross multiply si 2, magiging 72 times 2 is 144 equals 12B. Okay? Divide both sides by 12. Anong makukuha nating value ni B? B is what? 144 divide 12 or 12. So, therefore, yung base natin dito is 12. So, bakit ko kinuha yung ating base? Para ma-compare natin yung dimensions nitong right triangle. So, mapapansin nyo, ano yung dalawang dimensions nitong triangle? Yung legs niya. Parehong 12, right? So, anong mako-conclude natin? Isosceles right triangle. So, ano yung angle natin kapag isosceles right triangle? Isang 90, tsaka 45, 45. Special triangle, right? So, therefore, alam na natin na yung angle na to is 45, right? So, ilan lang yung part ng angle na kukonsider natin dun sa circle? 360 minus 45 degree. So, ilan yun? 315. So, therefore, yung magiging area natin para dito sa partial circle is yung angle lang yan na 315 degree over 360 degree. So, may over 360 degree kasi yung kabuang circle natin is 360 degree angle, right? So, kung whole circle tayo, hindi na natin kailangan itong fraction na to kasi ang magiging numerator natin is 360, right? 360 over 360 is 1. So, cancel. Pero since partial nga lang tayo, kinailangan nating makuha yung angle na to. Then, tsaka natin i-multiply sa pi r squared. So, ilan bali to? Ano yung 315 over 360? 7 over 8, right? Then, pi times r squared. So, r is 12. So, what is 12 squared? 144. So, we have 7 over 8 times 144. So, ano yung 144 times 78? So, 144 over 8 times 7. So, 144 over 8, madidivide natin to exactly as what? 18, right? Then, times 7, ilan yun? 126. So, therefore, yung area natin sa circle, partial circle, is 126 times pi. So that yung total area natin is 126 pi plus 72. Okay? So the answer is letter B. Okay? Next we have if H is equal to 12 and A is equal to 9, then B equals blank. Okay, so meron tayong figure. So meron tayong right triangle na to, and then from this 90 degree angle, dinraw natin yung altitude to the hypotenuse. Okay, so yung dimension niya daw is h. Tapos yung hypotenuse natin is na-divide nitong altitude to the hypotenuse natin into two segments. Itong A, tsaka itong B. So, given daw yung h is 12, tapos yung A is 9, ano raw si B? So, kung maalala natin sa geometry natin, meron tayong specific formula dito, right? Kapag meron tayong right triangle, tas dinraw natin yung altitude to the hypotenuse, madidivide natin yung right triangle na yon into three similar triangles. So, itong big right triangle is similar sa dalawang smaller right triangle. So, similar sila sa isa't isa. So, meron tayong similarity equation na mabubuo doon. So, ano yon? So, yung altitude to the hypotenuse is yung magiging geometric mean between the segments into which it separates the hypotenuse. So, in equation, it is equivalent to, so in terms of variable h, a, and b na lang gagamitin ko. So, a over h is equal to h over b. Or cross multiplication, ab is equal to h squared. That's why yung h is tinawag nating geometric mean between the segments into which the altitude to the hypotenuse separates the hypotenuse because of this formula, right? So, therefore, gusto nating masolve dito si B, right? So, using this equation, B is equal to h squared over a. So, meron tayong h na 12, right? So, 12 squared over a given 9. So, what is 12 squared? 144, right? Over 9. So, what is 144 divided by 9? 16. So, therefore, B is 16. Letter D. Okay? Next, we have 3 square root of 75 minus 15 square root of 12 plus 7 square root of 3 equals blank. Okay, so subtraction and addition of radicals. So, ang una natin gagawin, isi-simplify natin yung mga radicals na pwede pa nating malabas yung perfect square sa factor nila. So, ibig sabihin, dito muna tayo sa 3 square root of 75. So, maghahanap tayo ng factor ng 75 na perfect square. So, we have 3 square root of 25 times 3, right? And then, pwede nating paghiwalayin yung number inside the square root as square root of 25 times square root of 3. Property of radicals. And then, itong square root of 25 is may exact value na yan, right? 5. So, 3 times 5 times square root of 3. Now, multiply natin itong 3 times 5, we have 15. So, therefore, 3 square root of 75 is equivalent to 15 square root of 3. Right? Then, dito naman, sa 15 square root of 12. So, again, sa 12, factor natin such that yung isang factor is perfect square. So, obviously, pwede siyang 15 square root of 4 times 3, right? And then separate natin yung factors as square root of 4 times square root of 3. So we have 15 times ano yung square root of 4? 2, right? Times square root of 3. So multiply natin. 15 times 2 is 30 square root of 3. Okay? Etong 7 square root of 3 is simplest form na siya. So combine na natin. So itong una, 15 square root of 3, and then minus, right? 30 square root of 3, and then plus 7 square root of 3. So dahil pare-pareho na sila ng radical expression, square root of 3, pwede na lang nating i-perform yung operation dun sa mga number outside the radicals, which is itong 15, tapos minus 30, right? And then plus 7. So ilan yan? Negative 8. And then, tsaka natin i-affix yung radicals nila na common, which is square root of 3. So, therefore, the final answer is negative 8 square root of 3. Letter D. Okay? Next, we have, if x raised to x raised to x raised to x raised to dot 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 is equal to 3, then x is equal to what? Okay, so meron tayong exponential equation. Kung saan yung expression to the left is x raised to x raised to x raised to x raised to dot dot dot. Tuloy-tuloy siya na nagre-raise sa base x and then magiging raised to same base x, raise again to same base x, and so on. So, paano natin ito i-solve? Okay, so consider natin ito munang portion na to. So, we have x raised to, so kung mapapansin nyo, kung i-consider natin tong exponent na to, equal siya sa x raised to x raised to x until raised to dot dot dot, right? So, diba, equal din naman itong expression na to saan? Sa 3, right? So, therefore, itong base x natin, pag ni-raise natin dito sa x raised to x raised to x raised to x dot dot dot, pwede pala natin gawing equal na lang sa 3. Kasi yun yung given, right? So, therefore, we have x raised to 3 equal to 3. So, pwede na nating masolve tong equation. X cubed is equal to 3. So, dahil may exponent na 3 yung x, para mawala yung exponent niya, makancel, hanapin natin yung cube root ng both sides, right? So, therefore, sa left is x na lang equal to cube root of 3. So, therefore, the answer is letter C. Okay? Next, we have find the value of x if quantity 7 minus x, quantity x plus 8, and quantity 2x plus 3 are consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression. Okay, so, meron daw tayong arithmetic progression kung saan yung mga terms ng sequences natin is variables in terms of x. So, solve daw natin yung x. So, maalala nyo, kapag arithmetic progression, meron tayong common difference, right? For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Arithmetic sequence to kasi meron silang common difference. So, pag sinubtract natin itong isang term sa sinundan niya, let's say 4 and 3, so 4 minus 3 is 1. Then, 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 din. Right? So, may common difference tayo na 1. So, para ma-solve natin itong x, buo tayo ng equation base sa common difference. So, meron tayong 7 minus x, x plus 8, and 2x plus 3. So, kuhain natin yung common difference nito, tsaka nito. So, ilan? 2x plus 3 minus x plus 8. So, wag yung kalimutan lagyan ng parenthesis kasi 2 terms siya, and then nagsusubtract tayo. So, equal to saan? So, 2x plus 3 minus x minus 8. So, it is equal to 2x minus x is x, then 3 minus 8 is negative 5, right? So, ito yung common difference nitong dalawang terms. So, dapat, pag kinuha din natin yung common difference na to, let's say, x plus 8 minus 7 minus x, ilan naman yan? So, x plus 8, distribute si negative, negative 7 plus x, right? So, x plus x, 2x, then 8 minus 7 is positive 1. So, dahil common nga yung difference na to, itong dalawa, pwede natin i-equate. So, that 2x plus 1 is equal to x minus 5. Right? So, solving for x, transpose si x dito, transpose si positive 1 dito, we have 2x minus x is equal to negative 5 minus 1. So, 2x minus x is x equals negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. So, therefore, x is equal to negative 6. Letter B. Okay? Next, we have find the 11th term of the sequence 3, negative 6, 12, dot, dot, dot. Okay, so kapag meron tayong given terms ng sequence, pwede natin i-check kung pwede ba silang maging arithmetic or geometric sequence. So kapag arithmetic sequence, merong common difference. Kapag geometric sequence, meron namang common ratio. So check muna natin kung pwede ba siyang maging arithmetic sequence. So ibig sabihin, subtract natin tong 12 minus negative 6. So 12 minus negative 6 is 18, right? Then, compare natin kung magiging common din ba pag sinubtract natin tong negative 6 minus 3. So, negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. So, hindi equal yung common difference nila, right? So, therefore, hindi to arithmetic sequence. So, try naman natin kung geometric. This time, check naman natin kung may common ratio. So, ibig sabihin, di-divide natin tong 12 by negative 6. So, 12 divided by negative 6 is negative 2. Same then, divide natin tong negative 6 by 3. So, negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2 din. So, therefore, meron tayong common ratio. Pwede natin makonclude na geometric sequence to. Right? So, pwede natin gamitin yung formula for geometric sequence. Ano yun? A sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Yung a sub 1 is yung first term. So, sa sequence natin, yung first term is 3, right? So, substitute natin. 3 times yung r yung common ratio. So, yung nakuha nating common ratio is negative 2, right? And then, yung n natin will be, ano ba yung hinahanap nating term? Yung 11 term, right? So that meron tayong a sub 11 or n natin is 11. So, therefore, 11 minus 1. So, simplify. 3 times negative 2 raised to 11 minus 1 is 10. Right? So, ano yung negative 2 raised to 10? 1,024. Positive, right? Then, times 3 pa natin, equal to 3,072. So, therefore, the 11th term of the sequence is 3,072. Letter A. Okay? Next, determine the value of summation of k times quantity k plus 1 from k is equal to 1 to 5. Okay, so meron tayong sigma symbol, ibig sabihin yan summation. So, ibig sabihin, isa-sum up natin yung function dito na k times k plus 1 by substituting from k is equal to 1 up to 5. So, ibig sabihin, pag kinuha natin muna yung k is equal to 1, substitute natin sa mga k. Ano yun? So, k times k plus 1, right? So, pag-start tayo sa k is equal to 1, magiging ano tong expression? 1 times 1 plus 1. Ilan to? 1 times 2, right? Or 1 times 2 is 2. Okay? Then, i-add natin. Kapag sinubstitute naman natin yung k is 2. Sa k times k plus 1 pa rin. So, magiging, ano na to? 2 times 2 plus 1 or ilan? 2 times 3 or 6, right? Plus, kapag k naman is 3. So, magiging 3 times 3 plus 1. So, 3 times 4 is 12. So, plus 12 plus, pag k naman is 4, sa magiging 4 times 4 plus 1 or 4 times 5 or 20. Plus, lastly, pag k is, surong natin. Pag k is 5. So, 5 times 5 plus 1 or 5 times 6 or 30. So, meron tayong 5 terms, right? So, add natin, 2 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20 plus 30 is what? 70. So, therefore, the answer here is letter D, 70. Okay. Next, we have if cube root of x cubed y cubed plus x to the 4th y to the 6th is equal to 4xy, then xy cubed is equal to blank. Okay, so meron tayong given expression dito. So, ano raw yung magiging value kapag sinolve natin yung xy cubed? So, manipulation lang to ng equation. So, sige, copy ko muna yung original equation. Okay, so eliminate muna natin yung cube root dito sa left. Paano? Kapag kinube natin yung both sides, right? Para ma-cancel yung cube root. So, sa left side, cancel yung cube root, magiging x cube y cube plus x to the 4th y to the 6th. Okay? equal. Dito naman sa right side, distribute natin yung exponent na 3 sa bawat factor, right? So, meron tayong 4 cube, x cube, y cube. So, itong 4 cube equal to saan? Oops, sorry. So, itong 4 cube equal siya sa 64, right? Ngayon, itatranspose ko itong x cube, y cube sa right. So, magiging x to the 4th, y to the 6 is equal to 64 x cube, y cube, minus x cube, y cube. So, x to the 4th, y to the 6 equal to, so combine natin, similar terms yan, right? So, parang 64 minus 1 is 63. And then, copy natin tong variables, x cube, y cube. Okay? Now, ang kailangan natin is itong x, y cube, right? So, dito tayo sa left, pwede nating i-separate tong x to the 4th, y to the 6 as what? So, kuha tayo nung pinapahanap, x, y cube. So, total sa x, meron tayong x to the 4th. So, sineparate na natin yung isang x. Ilan pang x tayo? X cube, right? And then, dito sa y to the 6th, meron tayong kinuha na 3, right? Ilan pang natitira? Y to the 3. Okay? So, that this expression is equal to 63x cube, y cube. So, gusto natin itong xy cube. So, divide natin both sides by x cube, y cube. Okay? So, cancel. Matitira is xy cube equal to, so sa right, cancel din. Magiging matitira na lang is 63. So, therefore, din yung value ng xy cube. Equal siya sa 63. Okay, letter B. Next, we have simplify 3 minus I over 6 plus 2I minus quantity 3 minus 2I. Okay, so operations on complex numbers. So, meron tayong division tsaka subtraction. So, simplify muna natin yung division. Yung 3 minus I over 6 plus 2I. So, kapag meron tayong division of complex numbers, kasi meron tayong I, right? Ibig sabihin, eliminate muna natin yung denominators. Ira-rationalize natin para ma-simplify. So, paano? I-multiply natin both numerator and denominator sa conjugate nung denominator. Ibig sabihin ng conjugate, kung ano man yung ating denominator, 6 plus 2i, right? Papalitan lang natin yung sign in between. So, kung plus, gagawin nating minus. So, magiging 6 minus 2i yung conjugate. So, multiply natin both numerator and denominator by 6 2i or 6 minus 2i. Okay? So, magiging sa numerator 3 minus i times 6 minus 2i, right? Over sa denominator. So, kapag multiply natin sa conjugate lagi yung denominator, ang magiging sagot dito is square natin yung first term and then minus square nung second term. So, applying din yung formula for product of sum and difference of same terms, right? So, we have, multiply natin tong numerator, FOIL. So, 3 times 6 is 18. Then, 3 times negative 2i is negative 6i. Negative I times 6 is negative 6i. Then, negative I times negative 2 is positive 2i squared. Over. So, simplify natin itong denominator. 6 squared is 36. Minus 2i squared is 4i squared. Combine similar terms sa numerator. 18. Then, negative 6i minus 6i is negative 12i, right? Plus, so meron tayong value na 2i squared is what? Negative 1, right? Kasi yung i equal siya sa negative 1. So, pag in-square natin both sides, magiging i squared is negative 1. So, meron tayong 2 times yung i squared is negative 1. Divided by 36 minus 4. And then, yung i squared uli is negative 1. So, combine. So, 18 minus 12i minus 2. 2 times negative 1. Over 36 minus 4 times negative 1 is positive 4 na. Right? So, meron tayong 18 minus 2 is 16. Minus 12i over 36 plus 4 is 40. So, pwede nating i-distribute tong denominator, 16 over 40 minus 12 over 40i. Or, pwede pang ma-lowest term as ito, 2 over 5 minus ito, 3 over 10i, right? So, ano yung 2 over 5? 2 divided by 5 is what? 0.4, right? Minus, ano yung 3 over 10? 3 divided by 10 is what? 0.3i. Okay, so ito yung ating simplified form. Ngayon, isusubtract pa natin siya sa 3 minus 2i. So, we have 0.4 minus 0.3 minus 3 minus 2i. Distribute tong negative. So, 0.4 minus 0.3. Okay, may i pala. Okay, minus 3 plus 2i. Combine similar terms. So, 0.4 minus 3. Negative 2.6. Then, negative 0.3i plus 2i. Positive 1.7i. So, therefore, this is the final answer. Negative 2.6 plus 1.7i. Letter A. Okay? Next, we have simplify this expression. Okay, so meron tayong simplify na expression using loss of exponent dito. Okay, so copy muna natin. Okay. So magsimula tayo mag-simplify sa loob bago tong outside exponent. Okay. So dito muna sa numerator. So itong 2x squared y cubed quantity squared, pwede nating i-distribute yung exponent na 2, right? So magiging 2 squared. And then itong x squared squared pa. So, x raised to, multiply natin yung exponents, right? 2 times 2 is 4. Then sa y, ganun din. Multiply din natin yung 2 sa 3. So, 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? Then, copy lang itong 4x cubed y over. So, sa denominator then apply din natin dito sa 2x to the 4th, y to the 4th. So, distribute yung exponent na 4. So, 2 to the 4th, x to the 4 times 4, right? 16. Y raised to. So, 1 lang yung exponent ni y. So, 1 times 4 is 4 lang. Then, times. Copy lang din tong 4xy squared. Then, squared. Okay? Then, multiply naman natin tong mga numerators sa denominators. So, copy lang to munang mga constants. So, 2 squared, tsaka 4. And then sa x, same base, right? X to the 4 times x cubed. Add the exponent. So, we have x raised to 4 plus 3 or 7. Ganon din sa y, we have y to the 6 times y or y to the first yan, right? Add natin yung exponent. Y to 6 plus 1 or 7. Doing the same sa denominator. So, tabi ko muna yung constant. 2 to the 4, tsaka 4. Then sa x, x to the 16 times x is x to the 17, right? Then, y to the 4 times y squared is y to the 6. Then, squared. Ngayon, divide na natin. Ibig sabihin, kapag may same base, pwede tayo mag-subtract ng exponent. So, dito muna sa 2 squared over 2 to the 4th. So, copy the same base. Subtract yung exponent ng numerator na 2 minus exponent ng 2 sa denominator na 4. So, ilan yan? 2 raised to 2 minus 4 or negative 2. Etong 4, cancel lang. Then sa x, subtract natin tong 7 minus 17. Ilan yan? Negative 10. Then sa y, subtract din natin 7 minus 6. Ilan yan? 1, right? Or kahit di na natin isulat. Then tsaka natin is square, right? Ito, distribute natin sa bawat factor. So, 2 raised to negative 2 times 2, negative 4. X raised to negative 10 times 2, negative 20. Then y, 1 lang yung exponent ni y. So, y, 1 times 2 lang. So, 2. Okay? Ngayon, itong mga negative exponent, gawin nating denominator. Law of exponent, right? So, matitira lang sa numerator is itong y squared over itong dalawa, yung 2 raised to negative 4, magiging 2 to the 4th na siya sa denominator. And then, itong x raised to negative 20, magiging x raised to 20 sa denominator. So, simplify na lang natin itong 2 to the 4th. Ilan yung 2 to the 4th? 16, right? So, therefore, the final answer is y squared over 16x to the 20. Okay? So, the correct answer is letter A. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. College Entrance Exam Math Reviewer Part 13. So, abangan nyo na lang yung next upload ko for College Entrance Exam Math Reviewer, which is Part 14. Okay? So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.